contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Star City of Roanoke, Virginia, Bad Luck, Bobby Yela! And his opponent, from Raleigh, North Carolina, this is Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews!
There's the call for the bell. Action underway. Bad Luck, Bobby Yela, and Mr. Everything, Vic Andrews. Dallas Danger here with you alongside the Golden One himself, Eric Lester. And Eric, this Vic Andrews, ever since he showed up in APW, has been quite a thorn in your side, I would have to imagine.
Yeah, Vic Andrews likes to stick his nose in championship business. And when it's Golden Championship business, Vic Andrews doesn't have a place there because it's Bam Bam Lance Erickson that's the man. And it's Bam Bam Lance Erickson that holds the American Heavyweight Championship, and he's beaten Vic Andrews. So I don't know why Vic still thinks he's got to run his mouth.
Well, I'm sure we'll get into that more later, but Vic Andrews very impressive here in the first exchange with Bobby Yela. Not sure what official TJ Franklin, what that conversation is about. Oh, that's what it's about. Bobby Yela claiming that Vic Andrews pulled the tights, and Eric, I don't know that Vic's that kind of guy.
Well, I would believe it 100% that Vic could be that kind of guy. Dirty, underhanded, slap people around a little bit. Kind of guy that would talk down to your grandma.
Well, these great fans here in Beckley, West Virginia have been giving Bobby Yela a piece of their mind every time they've seen him tonight. Matter of fact, he couldn't even get the words out of his mouth to make this challenge. I think he was about to make the challenge, but Vic Andrews took matters into his own hand. We were filming for television earlier. Now we're happy to be with you here on apwstream.com exclusively with Victor Andrews and Bobby Yela. And, man, we got a hot crowd here tonight. They had a few things to say about you earlier as well, Mr. Lester.
Well, these fans here in Beckley, West Virginia, you know, we appreciate when they give their good money to support my salary and Bam Bam Lance Erickson's salary. But the other thing is they're so rude, is they just start running their mouth, throwing hissy fits, and they'll say whatever they want. And they don't have the right to do that as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they might say similar things about you. I'm not going to speculate and put words in anyone's mouth. But Victor Andrews, while we discuss that, has taken control over Bobby Yela once again. And our senior official, TJ Franklin, says, I don't think he pulled your hair, Bobby. I just don't know.
I wouldn't call Bad Luck Bobby Yela a liar at all, though, Dallas. Look at him. Look at that great form on those punches and the maneuvers. Bobby Yela, he's a fantastic professional wrestler.
Take nothing away from him. I like Bobby Yela a lot as a wrestler, but this recent change in his attitude, I don't care quite as much for, as Victor Andrews is unloading on Yela in the corner. Those uppercuts are sending Bobby Yela out of his shoes, Eric Lester.
Well, see, Victor Andrews is a talented professional wrestler. He's a talented fighter. I'll give him his due on that, and those uppercuts are just vicious right there.
Picks up his man, holding Bobby Yela up there. All the blood rushes to Bobby's head as he hits the mat with a thud, and the fans here in Beckley are loving it.
That's some talented strength. It takes a lot of strength to do that. So you got to give Vic Andrews a pat on the back. But Bobby Yela is no Lance Erickson. He's no Bam Bam in size. I don't think Victor Andrews could pick up a man the size of Lance Erickson.
I know a lot of these fans would love to see him try, though. That is for certain. Bobby Yela seemingly begging Victor Andrews to... Oh, my goodness. Knife edge chop, boot to the gut. He's going to get him up again.
Man.
A second stalling vertical suplex. This time hooks the leg and gets a near fall.
I'm going to mark that one down in the book. We got to make sure. Don't let Vic Andrews ever get a suplex. Not that he's ever going to get a chance or his hands on Lance Erickson again, but you see the strength of Vic Andrews there.
There's a reason he goes by Mr. Everything. He's not just flash, he's not just agility. Plenty of strength and wrestling acumen as well, as once again he's just throwing Bobby Yela around like a rag doll, like it's nothing, Eric.
Bobby Yela is going to have to rethink his life's choices at this point. He wanted this match, and I might be regretting it here after that big gut buster.
Fans enjoying it too. Bobby Yela fighting back up to his feet, though.
There we go, Bobby.
Rakes the back of Victor Andrews. That's the new Bobby Yela. In the corner now, hands around the throat of Mr. Everything, and Eric's having him a nice little chuckle over here.
Man can't breathe, man can't fight. He understands.
And there's one of Eric Lester's charges that we see off camera.
That's the champ.
The American heavyweight champion, Bam Bam Lance Erickson. And he looks like he's going for a seat. He wants a front row view for this great matchup that has turned into a back and forth affair inside the ring.
I told Bam Bam there's nothing wrong with a little scout, and look at Bobby over there. He's just getting vicious. And we like violence where I come from.
Vicious indeed as we're in the corner, and the boot of Bobby Yela across the throat of Victor Andrews. TJ Franklin, senior official, finally having to step in. And Bobby, I think he was just biting Victor.
Anything he can do to inflict a little excess punishment, that's good strategy for bad luck Bobby Yela. I like this kid.
And he's going for the figure four. I've seen him use this before. Oh, and he gets kicked off into the corner by Victor Andrews. With authority, as I like to say, Eric. Up and down with the Samoan drop. Lateral press, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out by Bobby Yela. And Bobby again bending the rules and dumping Victor Andrews to the outside right in front of the champ.
Champ's got a good line of sight. He just wants Vic to know he's right there. He's heard everything that Victor has said about him. He's not taking it lightly in any way, shape, or form, but he needs Vic to understand that he is the American heavyweight champion, and you don't exactly just say his name and expect nothing to happen.
A valid point, to be sure. Bam Bam is the biggest, baddest dog in the yard here in APW, and Vic Andrews almost at his feet on the floor of the Bradley Prosperity Volunteer Fire Department here in Beckley. Referees count up to 6. Oh, and Bam Bam's up from his seat.
There you go, Bobby. See, Bobby's just inflicting pain. That's what he does. That's what he wants to do. Just inflict pain. It's not about style or prestige.
We got a cover and another near fall this time for Bobby Yela. And Bam Bam likes what he's seeing, it appears. Frustration on the face of Bobby Yela as Vic Andrews kicks out once again. But has the damage been done? Vic's still fighting, but from one knee. Off the ropes. Bobby Yela with a knee lift that frankly might have sent Vic Andrews into the stratosphere. A kick out there, but Eric Lester, Vic Andrews isn't feeling good right now.
No, that big knee right to the face. More pain inflicted. You wouldn't think too much of Bobby Yela coming at you with a lot of speed, but once you get that momentum going, boy, he can inflict some bad luck on you.
Hence the name, Bad Luck Bobby Yela. And he's got Vic center of the ring. And Vic is looking right at the American heavyweight champion.
Stare at it, Vic. You'll never hold it.
Double axe handle Bobby Yela firmly in control at this juncture. Vic Andrews in a bad way. But the fans here in Beckley are getting behind him, chanting his name. Blocks that wind-up punch by Bobby Yela.
Oh, boy.
Like Mr. Miyagi catching a fly, Eric Lester.
All right, Bobby, come on.
Blocks that one, too, and takes the arm. What's he got in mind here? Headbutt and another. How about a third? He's just unloading on bad luck Bobby Yela.
Got to break that whole ref. He's just holding him there. I mean, come on now. Oh.
What a leg lariat.
Is that even a legal maneuver?
Power slam from a standing position. The athleticism of Vic Andrews on display.
Come on, Bobby.
He's got Yela up and almost in like a torture rack. And he says he's going to take him for a spin.
Little Paul Jones there. I didn't think Vic may have had it in him. No Paul Jones.
And sits it out. And now the stare down. Vic Andrews. Bam Bam Lance Erickson. Mr. Everything is poised. Runs in. What a kick. Hooks the leg. Stares down the champ and gets the 3, Eric Lester.
Yeah, he got one there on Bobby Yela, but you can see who his eyes are locked on right now.